Hello Virgo, welcome to your November forecast. November is kind of a month of a certain bit of respite. Not to say there's not much going on, there's always things going on in the heavens, but next month, December, we've got not only Mercury going retrograde, but Saturn is going to change signs. And that's going to affect us not only personally, but globally. But more about that in next month's forecast. This month starts out on the 4th of the month with a full moon up here in your 9th house, Virgo. So this full moon is shining a light on everything to do with your higher self. The 9th house is the house of awakening to a wider perspective of life. So often we get caught up, and particularly Virgos, get caught up in the details. You know, this and that and the to-do list. The 9th house is probably the furthest away you can get from a to-do list, because the 9th house rules religion, faith, spirituality, seeing the world from a wider perspective. So not getting lost in your problems, but seeing things from a different angle. So this is shining a light on you, maybe deepening your spiritual practice, whatever that is, maybe listening to somebody who inspires you, where you get a sense of a different frequency. And when you have a different frequency coming through, your ability to manifest ease in your life, the job you want, the money, all those externals, becomes easier. So this full moon is just going to shine a light on that area of your life so that you can move into a different mental space to make everything in your life flow. Food for thought, On the 6th of the month, we've got Mercury coming to join Saturn here in your 4th house. So Saturn and Mercury in the 4th have everything to do with maybe working from home, starting a business from home, getting serious about it. It could also mean you've got some thoughts about maybe renovating your home, upgrading it, changing it in some way. It could also mean maybe having a serious conversation with a family member. Maybe something needs to change. Somebody may need to move or be taken care of, and you get an inspiration, an idea as to how you can handle the situation. On the 8th of the month, we've got Venus coming to join Jupiter and the Sun in your 3rd house. What a lovely combination of planets. If ever there were a combination of planets that were making harmonious sounds, it's these three together. So in your 3rd house, Virgos, this bodes well for anything to do with studying, with learning, with writing, with an ease with communications, with an ease with listening and being able to connect with people. It's also a great time for networking, for making just those serendipitous right connections. Just at that moment you meet somebody who knows the right person to put you in contact with, getting your book published, doing your film, finding your job, your new home, selling your home, or just those moments. This is what this energy can bring in for you. And not only that, on the 18th of the month, we've got a new moon adding to these beneficial planets. So the new moon here is encouraging you to refresh your thinking, to refresh your mind, to become aware of what it is that you're thinking. And Virgo, you're ruled by Mercury, so you know you're a thinker, but sometimes your mind goes a little crazy. And then you find yourself getting worried about this and, worrying about that and the other. This is an opportunity to shift your mind frequency, if you like, to work with what you're believing, what you're seeing, what you have faith in. This is testing your faith, and this is about you getting, shall we say, the gunge out of the way, so that once again you can have easier relationships. Neptune in your 7th, the relationships of your dreams, soul connections with people. All this then becomes possible as you bring these aspects into play. And on the 22nd of the month, the Sun comes into this 4th house. This is shining a light here on this 4th house area, which is encouraging you to make peace with your family, make peace with the past, maybe study your ancestry, maybe study something from the ancients that is really valuable to us today. Maybe it's something you're going to teach to others, share with others. It could be a healing technique. So these are just some of the ways in which these aspects could play out for you. Now we're nearing the end of 2017, moving into an amazingly powerful 2018. You might like to have a personal reading where I look at your chart, or a channeling, or a combination of both, where we look at what the aspects promise for you and how you can make best use of them. Thank you for commenting, sharing, subscribing. I really enjoy doing these videos more and more because I feel like we're connecting more. There's more of a connection. So I wish you a wonderful month. Bye for now.